women over 30 struggle with fat loss, not because they're doing the wrong workouts or not dieting hard enough, but because their body is literally fighting against them. Here's the truth. Fat loss and muscle growth after 30 isn't just harder, it's completely different. Your body isn't the same as it was at 25. And if you're still trying to lose weight the same way you did, you're gonna stay stuck. And that's not even the worst part. If you keep pushing your body in the wrong way, you're gonna lose muscle at an accelerated rate, wreck your metabolism, and make fat loss nearly impossible. Every year after 30, you naturally lose muscle unless you actively do something about it. If you don't, your metabolism slows, your hormones shut down, and your body becomes less responsive to dieting and exercise. It'll get worse year after year unless you take control now. I get it. You're frustrated. You're doing everything you've been told. Cutting carbs, adding more cardio, eating healthy, but nothing is working. The good news, you're not broken. You just need a better strategy. That's why today I'm giving you the top 10 golden rules for losing fat, building muscle over 30, and the exact strategies I've used with over 1,000 clients to completely transform their bodies and metabolism. And trust me, by the time we get to number 9, you'll never look at fat loss the same way again. And if you're tired of guessing what's keeping you stuck, I have something huge for you. I am hosting a free live masterclass on the 4 most effective solutions to eliminate stubborn belly fat for women 30 plus. I'm gonna be sharing with you the 4-step smart cut formula, my exact method for sustainable fat loss that has helped over 1,000 women 30 plus transform their body. Exactly how to reset your metabolism to balance your hormones, eliminate cravings, energy crashes, and weight gain. And I have a few more surprises up my sleeve. There's only 500 spots and they are filling fast. So if you want in, don't wait. Click the link in the description below and sign up. First rule, you're losing muscle at a 40 to 50% faster rate than you think. And it's slowing your metabolism. This one shocks most women. After 30, we start having changes in our hormones. Muscle breakdown accelerates, and if you're over dieting, doing too much cardio, or taking weight loss medications like Ozempic, you're losing muscle at a rate of 40 to 50% faster than normal. Muscle isn't just about looking toned. It literally drives your metabolism. The more muscle you have, the more calories your body burns at rest. If you lose too much muscle, metabolism crashes, you store fat easier, and even eating healthy doesn't work anymore. I know this firsthand because I used to be over 200 pounds. I got down to 90, and on my journey too, I was also a competitive marathon runner. I was running 90-mile weeks, and I thought more cardio, more fat loss. But look at these photos. This was me when I was a competitive marathon runner, struggling with body fat, feeling skinny fat, and constantly exhausted. I was eating less, I felt soft. Why? Because I was losing muscle every single day. And it wasn't until I changed my approach that I started building muscle, losing fat, dropping inflammation, and I will tell you, my body completely transformed. We need to prioritize muscle building with strength training and proper protein intake. Drop the chronic cardio and start moving our body with getting outside for a daily walk. If you're doing any weight loss medications or have been in a caloric deficit far too long, you need a structured refeed to rebuild your metabolism and balance your hormones before cutting again. Check out my case studies playlist for the exact process I use to help my clients rebuild their metabolism after years of yo-yo dieting. shape. If you feel like you're doing everything right, eating clean, working out, even tracking your calories, but your body won't respond, this one is for you. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You don't need to cut your calories even lower. If your thyroid and hormones aren't working properly, fat loss isn't just hard, it's nearly impossible. Your thyroid is your metabolic thermostat. If it's underactive, your body burns fewer calories, slows digestion, and stores fat instead of burning it. Low thyroid function, also known as hypothyroidism, can cause unexplained weight gain, especially around your midsection, hair thinning, brittle nails, dry skin that won't seem to improve. On top of that, constant exhaustion, even if you're sleeping well, slow digestion leading to bloating and even constipation, and feeling cold all the time, even when others aren't. Here's the frustrating part. Most doctors only check your TSH, which is your thyroid stimulating hormone, and your T4, and tell you your labs are typically within the normal range. But if you feel terrible, it's not the full picture. To truly understand what's happening with your metabolism, you need a full thyroid and hormone panel, including free T3 and T4. Reverse T3 is the metabolite of your active thyroid hormone. Thyroid antibodies to check for autoimmune thyroid conditions like Hashimoto's, cortisol and sex hormones checking our estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, because if these are off, they can slow down your metabolism and make weight loss feel impossible. One of my clients, Anna, was eating 1,500 calories a day, working out 5 times a week, and still struggling with weight gain and extreme fatigue. She was told by her doctor that her thyroid was fine, but when we ran a full thyroid panel, her reverse T3 was elevated, blocking fat loss. Once we fixed her thyroid function and started balancing her hormones, healing her gut, she started shedding fat. Without cutting more calories, her energy came back and her hair stopped thinning. She didn't need another diet. She needed to get her hormones working for her, not against her. If this sounds like you, check out this video where I break down the exact tests you need for your thyroid and how to know if your thyroid and hormones are the reason you're stuck. One thing we can do is support our thyroid and hormones with key nutrients, such as selenium, zinc, iodine, and iron. Stopping overtraining and undereating, balancing stress, and improving sleep, because high cortisol not only causes the belly fat, it also disrupts the thyroid function, which runs our metabolism. You ever wonder, while some people can eat 3,000 calories a day and stay lean, while others struggle to lose weight even at 1,200 calories? The answer is not just metabolism, it's NEAT. NEAT is everything you do outside of your structured workouts, from walking, standing, fidgeting, cooking, cleaning, even pacing while on the phone. The difference in NEAT between two people can be as much as 2,000 calories burnt per day, meaning one person naturally burns way more energy than another, even if they do the same exact workouts. Your workouts only make up for around 5 to 10% of your daily calorie burn, but NEAT accounts for 15 to 50% of your total energy expenditure, depending on your lifestyle. This is why two people can eat the same amount of food, but one gains weight while the other stays lean. If you have a high NEAT level, your body burns more calories all day long, making it easier to lose fat and stay lean. If you have a low NEAT level, your body stores more energy as fat, even if you're eating clean and working out. As you can see, the amount of calories burned through NEAT from person to person can have a big range, depending on if you're sedentary, moderately active, or a highly active person. This is the exact formula that I'm teaching you for free in my live masterclass, plus so much more. I'm gonna drop the link in the description to join my free live masterclass. There's only 500 spots, so make sure to grab your spot now. This is something, if you've been feeling stuck, is going to take you to the next level. If fat loss feels harder than it should, if you're exhausted, stuck in a plateau, and holding on to stubborn belly fat, no matter what you do, your problem isn't just diet or exercise. It's your nervous system. And if you don't fix this, no amount of calorie cutting or cardio will get you results. See, building muscle isn't just about looking toned. It improves your nervous system's ability to handle stress. The stronger your body, the stronger your stress response. If you struggle with fatigue, anxiety, or burnout, it's a sign your nervous system is overloaded, and lifting heavy weights with proper recovery can help reset it. Your nervous system has 2 gears. The first one is your fight or flight response. If you're constantly stressed, under-eating, overtraining, or sleeping poorly, your body gets stuck here. Cortisol stays high, fat loss slows down, and your body burns muscle instead of building it. The second is going to be our rest and repair, our parasympathetic mode. This is where your body heals, burns fat efficiently, and builds muscle. Strength training helps regulate these stress responses, teaching your body to switch between stress and recovery properly. And women who strength train regularly have lower baseline cortisol levels, better sleep and fewer cravings, and a more efficient metabolism with easier fat loss. I see this all the time. Women in their 30s, 40s, and 50s working out harder than ever, but still struggling with belly fat, anxiety, cravings, and exhaustion. Why? Their nervous system is stuck in survival mode. Overdoing cardio, under-eating, fasting too long, and pushing it harder with HIIT workouts only makes the problem worse. High cortisol is going to lead to fat storage, muscle loss, increased hunger, and slow down recovery. Strength training flips the switch, helping your body burn fat, regulate stress, and build lean muscle. Amy is a busy mom of 5, and when she came to me, she was constantly stressed, barely sleeping, her hair was falling out, she had chronic constipation and gut issues, and felt completely stuck. She had stubborn belly fat, uncontrollable cravings, and high anxiety. No matter how clean she ate, nothing was changing. She was eating around 900 to 1,000 calories a day, trying to diet harder while running on stress hormones. Her metabolism slowed down, her body was in survival mode, and she felt like she was barely getting through the day. In 90 days, she went from eating 900 calories to over 2,200 calories per day. She lost over 27 pounds. Her hair stopped falling out. We healed her gut, no more chronic constipation. And with her strength training, she wasn't training 6 days a week. We added in 3 days with the perfect volume so that she was able to build muscle, lose fat, and fit it with her lifestyle. If you want to lose fat while getting your energy, strength, and metabolism back, I'm gonna link Amy's full case story where I break down exactly how I used my simple cut formula to help her shed 27 pounds in 90 days, balancing her hormones and feeling her best as a busy mom of 5. Protein doesn't just build muscle. It literally regulates the hormones that control your ability to burn fat. Leptin, ghrelin, and insulin are all influenced by protein. If you're not eating enough, your cravings spike, body holds on to fat, and you lose lean muscle. Protein also boosts metabolism because it has a high thermic effect on food, meaning you burn 20% more calories digesting it than any other macronutrient. Ever wonder why you're hungry even after eating? Or why your cravings for sugar and carbs are out of control? 9 times out of 10, it's because you're under eating protein. I had a client, Sarah, who was eating clean, but only getting 50 grams of protein per day. She was constantly craving sweets, felt bloated, and couldn't drop weight. We increased her protein to 130 grams, and within 2 weeks, her cravings disappeared, she felt fuller, and the fat started coming off. Women over 30 should aim for around 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. If you were 150 pounds, that would be 120 to 150 grams daily. And don't rely on protein bars or shakes. Focus on whole food sources as possible. Check out my recipe playlist for tons of simple recipes on the go, as well as I have 2 free ebooks for you, a meal prep guide with all my favorite fast, easy recipes, high protein on the go. I'll have those linked below below in the description for you. Earlier, we talked about how most women over 30 struggle with fat loss, not because they aren't trying hard enough, but because they aren't working with their body's metabolism, hormones, and fat burning potential. That's why I'm hosting a free live 90-minute masterclass sharing with you the 4 most effective fat loss strategies to lose stubborn belly fat. In this masterclass, you'll discover how to lose 5 to 40 pounds of fat without restrictive dieting or endless cardio, the truth about your hormones and metabolism so your body starts working for you. And I'm going to be taking you through my simple cut formula, the exact step-by-step process I have used to help over 1,000 women 30 plus drop 5 to 40 pounds of fat effortlessly in 90 days. As I mentioned, spots are limited to 500, so make sure to head to the description and sign up if you haven't yet. Don't wait until next month or next year. This is the strategy that has helped thousands of women finally lose fat, build muscle, and feel confident in their body again. We've covered the first 5 golden rules for shedding fat and building muscle over 30. But we're just getting started. In part 2, I'll reveal the final 5 rules, and these are gonna completely shock you. Next video drops next Sunday, so get ready. Make sure to subscribe and turn on all of your notifications because you don't wanna miss this. And if you're struggling with stubborn belly fat, check out this video where I share with you the #1 reason why 95% of women never lose belly fat and how to fix it.